Okay. God had to like interrupt the bloodline, with Jesus, and take the seed away from the Jewish bloodline because like they were kind of becoming prideful and arrogant, and keeping it unto themselves, as I say in the previous video. Like their kind of traditions and stuff, and like the uniform. And then when Jesus come, he was like the glue, that held the Jewish bloodline and grafted in the Gentiles' bloodline. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have accepted us. It goes into a lot of deep stuff. Like with like the Old Testament and stuff like that, like acceptance, like to do with the goat skins and things like that. That's all I know about. And like he talks about like the uniform, like when Jesus took up his ministry, he dropped all that kind of uniform that represented the law. Obviously, the main law, as in the Ten Commandments, is important, but I think it was to do with like how like the Jews went down their own route to create all this kind of stuff that was very letter of the law, rather than actually worship its content, to share, what he says is the gospel. So they were to do with Jesus. He's the love and the glue that holds it both together. And this has a lot to go on with what we're currently seeing. You've heard probably online about the Goyim, like we considered the Goyim, a lot of other nations that are not grafted in, but we are, via Jesus. And this is where we are now. I mean, like, I think we're under a worldwide conspiracy to be, like killed off by certain nasty people who've adopted themselves into the clan, if you know what I mean. They are very demonic. Not all Jews are the same. As I say, Orthodox Jews I see as quite cool, especially if they're poor. Like they are more into the word rather than like the benefits of being a Jew. Okay, thank you.